Hi there, my beautiful thrivers. Welcome back to another video with Thriving in Chaos. It's Friday, which means a cash stuffing, so I appreciate you being here. Click that subscribe button, like the video, and let's go. Hi everyone, it's Friday. I've been looking forward to this day all week. Payday, pay bills. Who would have thought? I know I'm extremely weird, but there's a whole community out there who's probably looking forward to today just as much as I am. So before we get started in this video, let me go ahead and ask today's prompter card. If you're new to my videos, this is a prompter card. It's basically a conversation starter, so I'll ask and answer the question on the card in this video, and you guys can put your answers in the comments below. Just a little something to help us get to know each other better. So today's prompter card is, what's one of your best memories of your mom? For me, I think just the activities that we went and did. So I have vivid memories of being a really young girl, and we went horseback riding, riding on trails, going on vacations. I don't know. I think it was just the travel and the activities that I remember the most. That's my best memories I have of my mom. But what about you guys? What's one of your best memories of your mom? It's our first paycheck of September. It's September, guys. Like, has that sunk in for you? Because it hasn't for me. It is September. That's really close to the end of the year. We are so much closer than we were last month. So let's just put that out there. Today we got our paycheck, and it did include our, I think it's a quarterly incentive bonus, which is what it comes quarterly. So that's why this bonus is a little bit bigger, a lot bit bigger than typical bonus checks. But every quarter he gets a quarterly incentive bonus. So we did get a total of $6,733, which is substantially more than we expected. So that's good. We will be putting $1,800 into October bills because we are a month ahead, so we are actually saving up for October bills at this point. And then the rest of it, $4,933, we will be stuffing in all of our cash envelopes, wallets, and sinking funds. So I won't go over all of this with you today because we're going to stuff it together in this video. But we have to have the cash. So listen, I usually have been using the cute little dollar bill bag, but I don't think that this would have fit. So I just used my envelope that I got, and yeah, here it is. This is all $6,733. So that's a lot of money. It's a lot of cheese. It's been a while since we've gotten a paycheck this big, so I'm extremely happy about it, especially considering we just emptied out quite a bit of my envelopes, and therefore I need to refill them back up. And this is the perfect timing for that. So for you new subscribers, I do use prop bills for a few different things. For October bills, I just leave that in my billing account, and then also for my grocery buffer. So I leave that in my spending account so that I have some money there. However, this time I'm going to do a half and half type of thing, half cash, half prop for my groceries. I'm just going to try it out. We'll see how it goes. But the rest of this is all cash, and we're going to be stuffing that. I'm not going to count it for you because this would take half the video to count. I counted it before the video. Rest assured, it is $6,733, but I will save you and spare you me attempting to count this out loud. So let's get started. All right, so I will be starting with my hubby's wallets. These are not his typical envelopes. I just used some stand-in envelopes, and he can transfer them when he gets home with his real envelopes. So we're just going to use these. Let's start with his gas. I'll use this for his gas. Actually, let's use this for his gas. Is it empty? Yes. Okay. We'll use this for his gas, and he's going to get $200. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. Sorry, that 20 looked a little bit nicer than the others. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82. And that is for the next 2 weeks of him. He travels a lot for his work, so he needs every bit of that. And then for his spending money, he gets to get his full $150. So we're going to do that in $150. So we're both going to be getting our full spending money. It's crazy, I know. And he's got $10 in here. I'm not sure what that went to, but we're going to add that to it. So now he is stuffed up for the next 2 weeks. And then for my turn, I do have a little bit of coins, but not much, so I'm going to leave it for now. I'm going to go ahead and empty out. I have 2 $1 bills here. I think that's probably it. This is my kids' allowances for today. I guess I gave my son his already. Put that to the side. And then, let's see. Yeah, we're good. Everything is empty. I'm going to go ahead and grab my receipts. If you are not using Fetch, the rewards app, I suggest you do that because this is so cool. You can get free gift cards. I have a code in the description of this video, and you guys can use that code and get a free 2,000 points just for scanning your first receipt, and I'll get a free 2,000 points. It's a win-win. And yeah, you just scan receipts, earn points, and then you can cash those points in for free gift cards. That's free money, guys. Free money. Anyway, so stuffing me up. I know these are not labeled, so just bear with me. I know them. I know what they are. I need to label them, but I've got other things on my mind, so I'm not actually thinking about making stickers, but it is what it is. So for me, for my spending money, I'm also getting the full 150. So I say full 150 if you're new. We usually take turns every other week, or every other paycheck, should I say, and 130 of our spending money will go into our mental health envelope to fund our daughter's therapy appointments. So, but this time, since the check was so big, we don't have to. We both get our spending money and we still fund the mental health. So 50, 100, 20, 40, 45, and 50 is mine. For gas, I'm only doing 30. For kids' allowances, I do 2 10s for my son, and then 8 5s for my girls. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. They like theirs in 5 so they can split it up between the things that they're saving for. So in total, this should be $60. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. And that is for the next 2 weeks of their allowances. For kids spending, I put a 20 in here. And for miscellaneous, we put a 10 in here. And then my wallet is all stuffed up. And I'll keep these 2 and we'll put them in our $1 savings challenge towards the end of the video. Look at this. It's sunny. You don't really ever get to see that because I either do it when it's raining or whatever, but now you can see the sun. Okay, moving on. Let's start with my first binder, which is my revolving binder. These are cash envelopes, things that we use pretty regularly every single week. So for groceries, I am going to be doing part real cash, part prop. And the reason for that is I'm leaving $400 in my bank account and then taking $600 because we're putting $1,000 in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 and prop. So this represents the money I'm keeping in my bank account. and this represents the cash that we actually have on hand. So I'm going to try my best to work around using cash since we're actually going to the store instead of having it delivered now. I'm going to try it out. We'll see. So $1,000 right into groceries. And if we don't use it all, which I hope that we don't, then I'm just going to leave it in my bank account for a buffer. For dining out, which I have not stuffed this in a hot minute, so if you are a long time subscriber, you know I haven't, but I am going to be putting $50 into here because I do want to take my mom out to lunch one day, so I'm preparing for that. My pets, I'm going to be putting $25 in. Keep in mind, all of these envelopes are empty because we emptied them out last Wednesday, so we're just filling them back up now. So $25 into my pets. For extra toiletries, I'm putting $5 in just to get that started. For Peach Pass, which is our local toll system, my hubby uses that quite a bit, so I'm going to put $40 in. We pay $20 each time. So I now have the next two payments, if you will, ready to go. And then miscellaneous, we're going to be putting $5 in. Back to the bank, we only use on WTF Wednesdays. And then rollover, I'm not going to stuff this time. My second set of cash envelopes is my short-term binder. These are not as frequent as the revolving, but they are more frequent than a long-term savings. So for self-care, we emptied all of these out as well, so I need to refill these up. I'm going to be putting $100 into this, so I'm doing this in 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So I'm going to do, let's see, 2 20s and 2 10s. And that is enough for 2 haircuts for my boys because I want them to get their hair cut before we go on vacation. And then I'm putting $40 into hair color so that just in case our hair doesn't turn out the way we want it to, I have some cash to go back and fix it if we need to. But we're playing with our hair this week, so it's been fun. For home, we are putting $5 in. And again, all of these are empty. And by the way, I drew all of these by hand. I have an entire playlist on my channel if you want to go watch them. But yeah. I'm going to put another 5 into gifts just to get that started. And in fact, I think most of these, except for the last one, or the last 2 maybe, is going to get 5. So 5 in clothing, 5 in family fun. $5 in Amazon. $5 in date night. And for gaming, I'm just going to put 10 in. My hubby and I like to game together, this one game, but we also like to buy things on it, so there's that. For mental health, we're putting in 130. I'm doing that in 2 50s, 2 10s, so 50, 100, 10, 20, and 2 5s, 25, 30. So now we have 50, 100, 50, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So $260. Next up we have long term. This is where we have vacation. I'm so excited. We leave in 2 weeks. I've been looking forward to this for so long. But for rentals, we have $150 in here. I did order our beach rentals, and it was a little less than $150. So I will, I'll be making change with this on Wednesday, I think. Or should I do it now? I don't know. We'll wait till Wednesday. Okay. So 150 is already in there, but today we are going to be adding a total of $1,742 into this envelope just because we're about to leave. So I just wanted to fill it up, and anything that we come home with, I can reallocate to other envelopes, which I'm looking forward to doing if there's anything left. But $1,742 is what we are adding today. So for this, we're going to be adding, let's see, for rentals, we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, and 12. Now there was a reason for this, is when I rented the beach rental things, it was $161, but obviously this was $150, so, or $161 and some change. So I had originally put 12, but then I had to take one thing off because it turned out we didn't need that. So it brought it down to actually lower than $150, like $28 lower. So I already have the 12. I had already scheduled all of this, so we're just gonna have to make do. And then when I reconcile this, I guess next week or whatever, then we can reallocate that cash. But we just added $512 into here. Let's keep a running total. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 650, 660, 661, and 662 in rentals. And I needed the 500 in there because we're renting a golf cart to ride on the beach. Travel, we're not going to add anything to, but we have 5, 6, 750. That is for gas. For food, we're not going to add anything to, but we have 500, 600, 750. That's for groceries while we're down there. For fun, we are not going to add anything to this one. We have 1, 2, 3. We only have one excursion that we have planned, and this $300 should cover it. So 300. For dining out, we are going to be adding to this. Right now it has 600, and I'm going to be adding $600 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 600 added to that. That means we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, $1,200 into dining out. And the reason for that is we are actually bringing one of my children's friends along with us. So that's 6 people to eat at each time we eat. So it might get costly. I'm probably over budgeting, which I'd rather do. So for drinks, we're going to be adding $200 to this. So now we have $300 into drinks. For spending, we're going to add $280. So we have 1, 2, 250, 260, 270, and 280. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 70, 90, 600. So now we have $600 in spending. And then the last one we're adding to is miscellaneous for $150. So 150. That is a total of $4,712 that we have in my vacation, and this is pretty thick, and I'm afraid it is not going to go in here. I don't know. Oh, we got it. All right. So $4,712. Stay tuned over the next week or so. A week from now, I will be doing my vacation binder with you guys and getting it prepped for our vacation. So I look forward to doing this with you. All right, so moving on. For a road trip, we are going to add $5, which we're going to be probably pulling this and putting it into vacation as well. So now we have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. So that's nice. An additional $50 to put towards vacation, which we'll do in the vacation binder video. For school supplies, all of these have been emptied, so we're just going to add 5. We're going to add 5 in electronics. We're going to add 5 in home reno, just to get these started again. And now we're going to move to my holidays binder. And for holidays, we've been working on Halloween, so I'm going to be putting $25 into our Halloween tab, and let's see where that brings us to. So 50, 70, 90, 95, $100. So $100 towards Halloween so far. We're big fans of Halloween, so we like to go shopping at Spirit Halloween and getting candy and stuff, so I'm going to keep that tradition with my girls and my son. Alright, so for hubby's birthday, we're going to do $17 for him. So 10, 15, 16, 17. I'm going to add that right on into here. So now he has 150, 170, 180, 185, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 189 towards his birthday, which he already took some money out. I'm not sure how much he took out, but he did. For wifey birthday, we're going to be adding $13. So 10, 11, 12, 13. So now I have 50, 70, 80, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 96. My birthday is next year in April, so it's a slow build. For Christmas, even though we put everything into vacation, we're still going to put a little bit towards Christmas. And then after vacation, we'll really start bulking this up. But right now we have $250 in my hubby, $250 in myself, $250, $250 in my son, $250 in my middle child, $250 for my youngest. And then right now we've been working on T family, which is my hubby's side of the family, and we're going to be adding $27 today. So 25, 6, and 7, which should complete this tab, and we can move on to the next tab. So 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 7, 8, 9, 100, which is what we wanted. $50 for his mom and dad, so 100. That's $13.50 in total in Christmas. And that'll do it for this binder. Now moving on to our business binder, which we usually don't stuff until we get like business things, but I don't know. We had the money, so why not? I'm not going to stuff anything for taxes. That's just for my YouTube paycheck. But in budget supplies, I am going to be putting $50 in. So starting with stickers, I'm going to do 30, I think. So $20, $30 in stickers. And then I'm adding 10 into planner. So that's 40 total that we added, but we have 50, 65 now in planner, getting ready for next year's planner. Equipment is going to get 5, so now it has 25. And then, which means we've added 45 so far, and then another 5 into office. So now it has 25, and that means we added $50 into this envelope for a total of $145, which is nice. For YouTube giveaway, I will be putting $5 in. I do want to do a YouTube giveaway probably when we hit 3,000 subscribers. I've kind of just been putting it off for a while, but I've not had a chance to build this, and I do want to do some giveaways for you guys. So $100, $5, $10, $11, $111. For supporting small business, we're going to put $5 into this. So now we have 20, 30, 35, 40. For bills, we're not going to be putting anything in here. It has $22 in it, which I'm going to take out, and we're going to add this to our bills advancement. So I'm going to put this to, we'll put it down here, I think. And then when we get to bills advancement, I'll just add it to. For festivals, since I put $50 into my side business, I'm putting $50 into, or actually $60, because I did 50, 55, and 60. So I'm going to add $60 to my hubby's. So I'm doing 30 on his festivals. I'm going to do it all in fives. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just so that he has change. Now he has 35 in here for when his festival comes. It's always good to have change for people who pay in cash. For his wood fund, I'm also going to add 30. And I'm just going to put it all into his supplies tab. So 20, 30, and then he can do with that what he wants. And then we're done with business. Moving on to my kids' binder, one of their binders. We have their birthdays. So we're going to start with them. My son is getting 25. We put 25 in every paycheck so that by the time his birthday comes, it will be at the $500 goal that I wanted to reach. So now he has 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 375, 376. His birthday is in November, so we're right on track. Same for my daughter. Her birthday is also in November, but she's getting 27. Her birthday is 2 weeks ahead of my son's, but she is also already, we bought her birthday gift, so it's going to be substantially less than my son's. But that's just because we've already gotten that. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 75. In the end, she'll still have gotten 500, but it'll just be less by the time her birthday gets here. For my youngest, she just had her birthday, so this is empty. I went ahead and calculated up how much I needed to put in each paycheck until her next birthday next year. So that turned out to be $20. So from now on, $20 every single paycheck will be going into here. And then by the time August comes around next year, we'll have reached that $500 goal. Cars, we're not putting anything in. I've capped them at $1,000 each for right now. Next up is my kids' savings binder. And this is where a lot of their graduation stuff happens. So for a grad party, we're putting 25 in. My middle child is due to graduate soon, I hope. And yeah, 500, 50, 70, 90, 95. So 595. We're homeschooled. She does online school. It's all accredited and everything, but it's also self-paced. So once she has finished up her last bit of courses, then she'll officially get her diploma and graduate, and we will throw her a graduation party / graduation where all of her family can see her receive her diploma. My son already had his, but we still owe him a little bit because I wanted to have a goal of $2,000 for each child, but he graduated a lot sooner, so I didn't finish. We have a little ways to go. Not too much, I think. I haven't filled these out in quite some time, but we're probably at like, I don't know, maybe like 150 is what we need, something like that. I have to figure all that out. For my middle child, she is getting 10 as well. So now she has 1,100, 200, 300, 350, and 360. So 1,360. She clearly hasn't touched any of her grad money, so that's good. And then for my youngest, who has touched her grad money, even though she's the last to graduate, she's getting 10 as well. So she has 50, 70, 90, 100. But she already knows what she wants to do for her career, so we went ahead and bought some things to help further that career for her. But now her goal is 740. All right. For savings, I'm going to put $10 in. This is just a slow savings. I usually do 5 at a time, but I did 10 today because we got a big check. 1,000, 100, 200, 20, 30, 40, and 41. So 1,241. And they're all the same, so I'll be adding $10 into each, and they will all be 1,241. By the way, all of my kids' envelopes in this binder and the one prior to is their drawings that I just transferred onto their envelopes. So it's their physical drawings that I traced over, and then I drew these out as well. So everything is hand drawn that you see, even the letters, and these are their images, so that one day when I give these to them, they'll have their own drawings on their own envelopes. I also have videos of those, me doing those, so you feel free to go check that out. So we have added it. Very good. Cool. 1,241 in each of their savings right now. Moving on to mine and my hubby savings. We have our savings, and we always put $20 into our savings. So now we have 500, 20, 40, 41, 2, 3, and 44. So 544. For retirement, we're going to be putting $10 in this time. So now we have 1,000 in the bank, 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, 51, 2, and 53. So 1,253. Nothing in TK Toys, he fills that up himself. And then anniversary, I'm going to put $10 in for that. So now anniversary has 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, 380, 385, 386. This is for our 25-year anniversary, which is in about 2 years. So I'm just saving up something now. Don't know what we're going to do, but, you know, it's better to go ahead and start saving for it now. Moving on to my reserves binder. It doesn't have the words on here because the sticker just does not want to stay, so I quit trying. But it is my reserves binder, and we're going to be adding quite a bit to this binder today, starting with car maintenance, because we are about to go on vacation and we like to get the cars all nice and done up. We're going to be adding $150 to this. Let's see, 50, 70, 90, 93. I'm thinking, I'm not sure if that's enough for 2 cars, but I'll put the 50 in here, so that's $143 that we have in there. And then we're going to be putting, I'll put the 100 in emergency fund. So $243 is what we have in here now, just so we can get everything ready to go for vacation. Since we're taking both cars, just have them, you know, working in optimal condition. Health savings is going to get quite a bit today. We're going to be putting, because we pretty much emptied this out, we're going to be putting $500 into this. So with that said, I'm going to, let's see, 100, 200, 300, And then we do have 250s. Actually, let's put the 250s in copay. So there's that. And then I do have the rest of it is in 20s. So let's do 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. All right, so we just added 500 to here. Let's put that there. So now we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and 5, 6, 7. So 507 now in health savings. The reason is we're about to start paying our Care credit card down, so that's going to be $200 a month. So that's going to be coming from here. We also pay $100 towards our doctor bills from having COVID, so that's $300, and then it leaves $200 in there just to be in there. For home emergency, we're going to be adding $10 to this. So now we have 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65. So 165. For bills advancement. Alright, so one thing I do need to do, which I haven't done, is remove this, because now that August is over, we have paid all those bills, so that money no longer exists. So we are going to be putting $1,800 in right now. So 1,500, 6, 7, 800. So that's 1,800 going towards October bills. I'm just leaving that in my billing account so it's ready. But we're also working on being 2 months ahead. So I'm putting $40 in from the paycheck into here, but we're also going to be adding that 22 that I had in the bills of my business binder. So we'll be adding this as well. So now we have 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 91, 92. So $292 towards being 2 months in advance. I'm so excited. So the goal being probably $2,400 just to include the Care credit payment. So that would be kind of cool. $2,400, and then we'll be 2 months ahead. Emergency fund is going to get 10. So 5, 6, 650, 660, and 670 towards emergency. Cost of living is going to get $10. It's empty, so just want to put something in it. And then vet bill is going to get 10 as well. This is just in the instance I would need to take my dogs to the vet. So 50, 70, 90, 100, and $1. Alright, so that'll do it for this binder. Last up is my savings challenge binder. I love this binder so much, even though it doesn't get a lot of love. For $2 savings, clearly we don't save $2 bills because those aren't just circulated regularly, but we are going to be adding these $2 I got from my wallet. So I don't count this, but once a quarter, and we started over half of the year. So this is only been building since July, I think, or June, July, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, not much of a build lately with inflation costs and everything emptying my wallet out. But we are going to be doing our 100 envelope challenge, and today's number is going to be 27. So 25, 26, 27. Just gonna add that into here. Oops, I already opened it. I'm not going to count it. I'm just gonna stuff it. And as you can see, we're done. We stuffed everything. I really, really appreciate everyone for being here with me. If you're still here and you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd love to be your weekly inspiration for your own budgeting journey. We all have one. Whether you do it or not, you have a budget. So you're either doing it or you're not doing it well. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next video, which will be on Monday. Probably a DIY because we've been working on my teenage daughter's Attack on Titan binder, her very first budgeting binder. So if you're ever interested in watching me build her binder envelope by envelope and how I do the drawing on it and everything, stay tuned for that. Unless things change, I don't know, but for sure we're going to have a video on Monday. It is probably going to be the DIY, but I could change my mind. I don't know. Stay tuned. Either way, video drops on Monday. I will see you guys then. Have a great weekend, and as always, until next time, bye.